asking the police to kick me off campus.
Get the back! Get back! I got you. You're good. Me. John, secure that building. Boy, secure that building right there. Okay. Secure that one.
Hit the building. Back him up, back him up, back him up. Right here.
Yeah, we're in the horn with him. Let's go.
Justin, you're in there with her.
On a level of 1 to 10 of how ridiculous this is, I'm at a 20. Guys, don't forget to go libertyhangout.tv. Watch all of this footage. There's so much. We're just going to let it all loose on libertyhangout.tv so you guys can see what's going on. I appreciate you talking to me. I really do. I appreciate it. If there's anything else you would like me to...
Do not approach. Do not approach.
Get off of him.
Do not. Do not.
She needs to wear a mask. Wear a mask or get off campus.
No, you're approaching her aggressively, sir.
Ma'am, would you like this toilet paper? Wear a mask. She has one. She has one. Anyways.
I want to mention that a lot of these people are feminists or liberals. They're out here super cool leftists. They claim my body, my choice, yet they're mad. Holy crap, wait. There's a social distancing gathering limit here on campus. There's more than 12 people gathered. What are you guys doing? You're killing people out here. Everybody's going to die. There's more than 12 people out here. There's a policy on campus that students cannot gather in groups more than 12. Yet they're out here. Look at them. You guys are putting lives in danger. You're putting lives in danger. You're putting this black person's life in danger. What's wrong with you? You're gathering above the limit. Aren't they? They're gathering above the limit.
That's all they're doing. They're shutting down conversation. They're
Listen
scared
to
of
me.
truth.
I'm just trying to come out here and talk to people about what's going on.
Yeah.
Yes, what a freaking alpha male.
I
Yes.
had COVID. I'm not scared of it, man.
Yeah, well, don't give it to me.
No,
but isn't it funny that there's a gathering limit on campus? They won't follow their own policies to protect people on campus, yet they berate me for not choosing to do something with my body?
Hey, you're by your choice, you know.
So they want to kick me off, but nope, not happening today.
You're not a clown, you're the entire circus.
That was brave and cute. Yeah, using
Use anime. That's a good tactic. Use anime. Can I get
All
a
right.
picture with you afterwards?
Sure.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
you can get a picture with me now. Pull it up. Yeah. They're so mad I'm choosing what to do with my own body. I just want to put that in perspective. My body, my choice. I'm not leaving this campus. This time, they will not get away with their terrorist ideology, their terrorist behavior of trying to attack me and push shit on me this time. It's not going to happen because I have these guys. And I just want to point out, they are still violating the 12-person gathering limit. Why are you guys putting people in danger? Why are you violating the gathering order? There's a gathering limit of 12 people.
Sam is not wearing a mask, my friend.
Okay, but
Why are you violating the order?
But why are you violating the rule to not wear a mask?
right.
You should call the police.
Oh, they have. They have. They're on their way.
Okay, so you guys have called the police. More people calling the police who probably believe in defunding the police. What? Get her off. Who would get me off? The police. They don't like the police. This is absolutely amazing. I love that you guys are acting like this out here. This is fun. I'm proud. I'm so proud of them for being logically consistent. November 3rd, there is an election. There is an election in this country, and these people have the same power as you do to vote. The same people who scream to defund the police and then ask them to remove me from campus or to put something on my body, but I don't want them. I want to know why then they are out here gathering above the limit that they are allowed to on this campus. You have the same power as these people. They have the same voting power as you. Use your vote. Use your people in November. We got to teach them a lesson and do it in the polls. Teach them a lesson. They cannot mob people to limit their free speech. They cannot scare us anymore. Stop being silent. We're done being silent. We're done apologizing for Donald Trump's behavior. We're done apologizing for his speech, for his tweets. Because guess what? You know what the opposition is? This shit right here. This shitty attitude right here. The contradiction right here. This is the opposition. I don't know. This is what it is.
Pitches, like, watch the full footage.
Okay. Ready? You'll see behind me that there are students violating their own policy here at the University of Central Florida, and they are violating the policy that they cannot gather in groups more than 12. If you would like to see the full footage, go to libertyhangout.tv. There's a lot of nasty attitudes here. There's a lot of people who want the police to remove me when they believe in defund the police.
I said, girl, you're not doing shit other than what you do on yourself.
Wow, that was good. Wow, that was awesome. I don't know what to say back to that.
I love you. Oh my God, Queen, yes. Thank you.
You're very beautiful. This is why it's so important to support my work at patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett. Because of your support there, because of your donations there, I'm able to hire this team of people who will not let these violent, radical leftists and Black Lives Matter terrorist organizations supporting people out here to hurt me. You notice no one's touching me? No one's being super aggressive? It's because of these people, and I need you to support me at patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett to continue to bring them out here with me. Thank you guys so much.
Don't tell me to shut up on my campus. Get out. Don't tell me to shut up on my campus.
Don't get so mad.
Don't say your hands. Don't shut up at a party next time. Yeah, you have to say back there too.
So it's amazing how they don't want to talk until they have this mob around them, and they have this mob mentality that then they'll be vocal about something. Those two very cute ladies had the opportunity to talk to me. They didn't want to talk to me.
I just want to say UCF is not all this dumb. There's a portion, but
well, no, I've talked to a lot of
Go
Trump.
Knights, charge on.
I've actually talked to a lot of Trump supporters, or I don't want to label them as Trump supporters, but I've talked to a lot of people who don't hate Donald Trump. And then guess what? They come out in mobs. You don't see Trump supporters coming out when there's a liberal on campus. Do these people get mobbed when they go and they get into a group of Trump supporters? No. Absolutely not. You don't see Turning Point on this campus going around mobbing the communists. You don't see it.
It's only conservatives and Christians that get like mobbed. I've seen it right here. Christians just trying to speak the truth about Jesus, and people surround them saying like we love Satan and that kind of stuff. So it's ridiculous.
I mean, right there it is. These
Our
people.
generation's just a bunch of sheep. Like that's what it boils down to.
That's why they're out here demanding that I do something with my body that I don't want. There it is. Put on a mask.
Thank you.
I'm glad they're very honest about what they want. No peace. They don't. What?
So annoying.
What?
You're so annoying.
All right, Carrot Top. Thanks.
No justice, no peace. Here, my friends are, they want to tell you you need a haircut and that you're not welcome here. Guys, here you go. I just told her your words of wisdom.
Wow, they sure do. They sure are concerned about my body a lot. The mask, my makeup, any pimples I might have, and now my hair. They're very, very concerned about my body by people who want the government to leave them alone from their body. That's amazing. That's amazing. If you guys care so much about people's lives, why are you gathering above the limit?
So what are your thoughts on Black Lives Matter? What are your thoughts on that? And then we can talk about abortion.
Yeah, so I believe Black Lives Matter as an organization is a communist organization who does not have the interests of black people in their minds. They want to destroy the nuclear family. The most important thing a black person could experience is a father in the home. We have the Great Society implemented. You want me to give you an opinion, but you're not letting me finish.
No, I'm letting you
The
finish.
Great Society, implemented by a Democrat, made single motherhood incentivized. They said, go out there. If you're a single mother, we'll give you more welfare and we'll take care of you. That made the black community down in the dumps and on welfare, unable to promote or advance anything for their lives. I did not say that. I said the black community.
Oh, okay.
Because it affected black people more disproportionately than any others. Because they incentivize
they
their
are
communities.
affected more disproportionately than many others. I agree with that statement.
Okay,
but not with what you said before.
So what I'm saying is when we take the fathers out of the home, the rate of being involved in a police altercation or going to prison for black people, especially black men, skyrockets.
Yeah.
We should not ever advocate for destroying the nuclear family to help black people in this country. That's insane. We should not. Also, we should not sit there and be advancing this anti-Christian rhetoric. The most important thing that people can
My friend wants to ask if your boyfriend was black and if he went to conversion therapy. Would you like to speak on that?
If my boyfriend was black?
This is what they're saying. Wasn't her boyfriend black and didn't he go to conversion therapy? What do you have to say to that?
Why does it matter if I had a black boyfriend?
I don't know. She's just asking.
It seems like a rather racist
I
question.
think you're saying like a lot of general statements that aren't really that true and you shouldn't be making.
I have free speech, I can say, but I'm saying a lot of statements that are true. I'm saying a lot of statements that are true.
Hey!
I have my own chance! Gotta go, hey, hey, ho, ho. Kaitlin Bennett's got to go. Woo! I have my very own chant here at the University of Central Florida. I have the biggest fan base ever. That's a new one. I have my own chants. These people have missed me coming to their college campuses. If you would like to see me come to more college campuses, go to KaitlinBennett.org, support my work there. Go to LibertyHangout.tv or go to Patreon.com/KaitlinBennett. There's so many ways you can support me. They keep coming out here and giving these students what they want. A little piece of Kaitlin Bennett. How are you? Is everything okay?
Would you put a mask on, please?
I want to know if you're going to ask your students to follow the policies about gathering.
Yep.
Will you ask them to follow that policy? Let's see if he follows the policy. Let's see. He's not following the policy. He asked me to put a mask on, but he's not following the policy. What do you think about all this?
I just think it's hilarious.
You think it's, why is it, you're really freaking tall.
A little bit.
Yeah, oh my god. You took your mask off. You're getting booed right now.
Oh, I couldn't care.
What do you think about all this? They're booing you for taking a picture with me?
I think they try and show their ways, but then when someone else does, they're like freaking out. They boo you, they kick you off campus.
Oh, well, they don't believe in funding the police. They want to defund it. Yet they're calling the police on me to kick me off campus. I'm not wearing a mask. They're really upset about that. So I just want to know.
Defund it and put it into education. The police are still there for us to use.
For you to use to kick people off campus for not doing what they want, what you want them to do with their body? There's another chant for me.
Here comes the racist cops to save them.
I know, yeah. Here comes the racist cops to save all of these triggered liberals.
This guy says if we're not going to mask up, we got to leave.
That's what the police are saying?
Yeah, that's the policy.
More than 12 people cannot congregate in an area on campus anywhere. If you tell them to stop, I will put on a mask. Will you do that? Will you do that?
No comment.
You're the one coming up to me and talking. If they have to follow their own rules about social distancing and the gathering limit, I'll put on my MAGA mask.
So all of these people need to be pushed back because all of this goes against you guys' school policy.
So I want to point out, this is the policy per their website here on this university. Students are not to engage in conduct that would endanger the safety, health, and well-being of others, including limiting gatherings of 12 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Students are not to engage in conduct that would endanger the safety, health, and well-being of others, including limiting the gatherings of 12 or more.
So, would you put on a mask, please? Our policy is for you to wear a mask when you're on campus.
The policy is for there not to be a gathering of 12 or more.
I'm just addressing you right now.
I follow the policy and I'm social distancing. They still are not social distancing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Spread out.
Hi, everybody.
Just walked away.
I wear a mask. These same people have probably tweeted out they hope I die from the virus. What do you think? Great, I'm doing good.
I see you.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I personally, I can't really say it out loud because mob mentality, you know what I mean? But I'm personally a conservative, and seeing everybody around is very intimidating. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to be intimidated by people and not support my own ideologies, you know what I mean?
I'm not intimidated. Let's make that clear, I'm not intimidated.
I don't think, I'm not like intimidated, but it's like there's backlash to your beliefs. Like people will out you based on your beliefs and whatnot, and they're supposed to be the tolerable left, but yet like you don't believe what they believe, they're just...
I want to mention, I've actually talked to a lot of Trump supporters. There were Trump supporters coming up to me by the handfuls before this started.
I saw on someone's Snapchat story, I saw Kaitlin Bennett here. I'm like, oh, where? I was like, I gotta go say hi. Wait, shout out Steven Crowder. I love him.
Yes,
He's
Crowder.
so
Let's
good.
get Crowder to come to this school, right?
Please, if Steven Crowder comes to the school, I'll love him.
We're trying to keep 8. Okay. No, we're good. So if you guys keep 8 feet, we'll keep another up front, all right? Perfect. And then once you want to talk to somebody, just let us know and we'll set them up.
I love that. Thank you. No, it's okay. They're shouting so loud that we can't talk and have a real conversation.
I understand.
That's the issue.
So they asked us as security to keep an 8-feet perimeter, and when we did that, we told the student to scoot back. They told us it'd be easier for us to scoot back and keep cornering us into this corner, which will leave us no ability to remove any hostile situation. And
so they want you to control me, but they can't control them.
Exactly. They want us to control you. They don't want the control them. As you can see, they're already losing control of the line.
Yeah, they have lost control of the line.
Now they're telling us to scoot back. So
they're trying to mob me and tell me to leave. I don't do what people that act like this aggressive behavior, they don't get to control me. So the point is, I'm not that person. They're not going to tell me what to do. I'm not going to be controlled by their mob mentality. I'm the wrong person to try to intimidate because that's not happening.
All right. I mean, you know, here's the concern that I have, right? Depending on how long you go.
The police, yet they're asking the police to kick me off campus.
You need to let this happen as long as you can.
So I can hear you. I cannot hear you. Look how much the rain is coming down, and they're still out here trying to fight against racial injustice, right? Lives matter. You shouldn't be disrespecting him.
I'm not disrespecting anybody. We're disrespecting our campus.
I just want to know, why is it easier to control me and not these people who are breaking policy? They actually are students. I'm not going to be in any classrooms.
You're one reasonable person, right? I'm asking you to do a reasonable thing. And we're all about free speech and everything, right? And protecting everybody's rights, but the university has a policy. If not, we'll just ask you guys to leave.
But I was told I didn't have to wear one.
Well, I'm telling you now you do.
And now we're switching things.
Yeah.
You see how that's not too fair? That they can do what they want, but because I'm a single person here, I'm being targeted basically because I'm one reasonable person. That's how it feels.
But they have masks on, and it's easier for us to ask you to wear a mask than it is to separate them right now. So I think if we work together, I think that's fair, don't you?
Well, if they separate and get no more than 12-person groups, I'll wear a mask.
You have to accept that this is a very unusual time in our country, and we're trying the very best we can, but this is the policy.
Have they been asked to social distance in their groups?
Yeah. But
and they won't do it.
You know it's harder with
They won't be cited for breaking policy, will they?
It's harder for them to follow it right now as a big crowd that's very passionate than for you to be reasonable, just put on a mask.
I'm going to put a mask on because it's more important to me that I'm not being forced off campus, and I have a very special mask, actually.
And
I feel like, since you're saying Donald Trump, I should put my Donald Trump mask on. What would happen if you were Trump?
So, we asked you to leave, right? and then if you don't leave after the trespassing issue, then it's a violation of a trespass warning.
Yes.
And that's when it becomes a criminal offense.
Okay, so we will be charged in court if we don't put a mask on.
You could, yeah. No, not for not wearing a mask.
We're trespassing because we didn't put masks on.
Yeah, no, after being asked to leave. Yeah.
Yes, got it.
Okay.
I'm following you there. All right, these people are huge Donald Trump supporters, so I think it's more important to stay because they really want me to leave. So, these huge Donald Trump supporters behind me, they want me to wear a mask so bad. Guess what, baby? This is MAGA country!
You're so racist. Everything that means and it embodies is racist.
How?
How? Make America great again? When was it great? When was it ever great?
It's great right now.
We're equal? People are still not equal.
It was great. It was great when the unemployment rate was really, really bad. Trump's unemployment rate has been record lows for all kinds of ethnicities. I'm not talking to you. That's what America is great right now because of President Trump, because of his border wall, because of all the great things he's done for our country. How is Donald Trump a racist?
Donald Trump is a racist for many examples. His rhetoric.
Give me examples.
Examples of his rhetoric. Mexicans are rapists.
When did he say that?
When did he say that? He said that at a protest, or not a protest, a rally. Yes, he did.
He said MS-13 gang members are rapists. MS-13 gang members are rapists. Again, I just dispelled your racist myths.
These are facts, and I can't argue with you about basic facts.
Give me a fact that he's racist.
I just did. I gave you.
Because he doesn't want illegal immigrants in our country? Oh my gosh. Does anyone have any proof that Donald Trump is a racist? Does anyone have any proof that Donald Trump is a racist?
I don't want to argue or anything, but I just wanted to say thank you for wearing your mask. Like, I know you're able to express your First Amendment, like, self-expression. I really appreciate that. And, you know, like, I don't want to wear this right now. Like, none of us want to have to deal with this.
So why would you force someone else to do it?
We're just all trying to keep each other safe, but I thank you. I just wanted to say I thank you for wearing your mask.
So, you're welcome. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming up. Now, can you tell your classmates to also be respectful and follow their own policies of social distancing? No, you're not. You are not allowed to gather more than 12 people. I am now. Your policies on this campus, I'm sorry for touching you. Your policies on your campus is that there are no more than 12 people allowed to gather in one space.
Listen,
you guys are not following that.
We didn't have a party. Like, we didn't choose, like, oh, we're all gonna
This is a gathering.
But this is caused by you. You're the reason we're all gathered here.
I'm the reason that you can't social distance?
Well, I'm
that much of a threat that you guys can't follow your own policies?
Hiding out here. If we were all standing out, and I know it's raining, so it's a little bit more difficult, but if we were all outside in a large area, people social distance, we were all wearing our masks. You weren't wearing your mask earlier.
I am not to blame for their behaviors of not following their policies. Oh, look at this! Nice! Look at this! Yeah! Holy shit! How do you feel right now?
Pretty good. There's a bunch of people crying around. I don't know why. Yeah. Somebody already took it and threw it, chucked it, but they ran. They're too scared.
Oh, they already did that to you?
Yeah. It's pretty funny. So it makes them look bad, makes me look good.
How bad are they gonna cry when Donald Trump wins in 2020?
I'd be surprised if they can get up in the morning that day. To be honest.
They're pretty upset. What if you had a message for the other Trump supporters on your campus? What would you say?
I'd say get your Trump hats, get your Trump flags, get out here and make some liberals cry.
Do you think we could work together to maybe with the conservative groups? Are you part of any?
I'm trying to join the GOP Republicans at this campus, and then possibly Turning Point USA.
I think maybe we can get in contact and we can have a Trump rally on this campus.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty great. They do not appreciate other opinions or anybody else. They want to be right, even though they're wrong, and that just does not work, as we can see.
Well, you know that you're on the wrong side of history in the argument when you have to shout down your opponent. They can't debate it. They can't debate their opinions. If you have to shout down your arguments, and you're opposition, and you can't debate with words, and you have to try to get the police involved to remove someone because you can't debate them, you've already lost. And that's Joe Biden supporters for you. I have to apologize on their behalf for trying to drown out our conversation because I know you've been waiting patiently, so I really appreciate it and everything. So it's really nice talking to you. What was your name? Trey. It's really nice talking to you. I really appreciate it.
Jake, you ready? Let's go.
Why are we moving?
Yes. On to another. We scouted it out yesterday. Hold on, wait.
Why are we moving?
We move it to the new location.
Okay. Oh. We are moving to a new location. This is crazy. She just asked for his badge number because he told her to back up. So if your ideology and your side has to have the police escort a 5'4", little 120-pound blonde girl to a different location in campus because you're so loud, you're so intolerable, you're so aggressive and dangerous in your behavior, you might not have the best ideas. If ideas have to be presented with force, you are already losing. There is a ban. There is a policy ban campus-wide on 12 people gathering in a spot at the same time. These people, there's at least 200 of them.
We'll put her back to the right here. You want this way, this way. That's the entrance to everything.
Yeah, I've just been talking to people. However, these students have been drowning out conversations I've had with black students and Mexicans.
Hi, how you doing?
Did you say you're not involved with them?
I'm not involved with this mob thinking. I think you're...
We already talked to you.
Yeah, I talked to you, yeah. I think you have a right to be here. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's kind of ironic that everyone's yelling for you to wear a mask, or they were, when they are not social distancing. I thought that was kind of funny.
It is a little funny. They're putting everybody at risk, aren't they?
They are putting everyone at risk. Would you mind if we got a selfie real quick?
I don't do selfies.
Okay.
But I'll take the selfie. I don't have
Thank you very much. I'll welcome you back when you come back. I'll be here. I'll talk with you some more.
Thank you.
I look forward to you coming back.
Excuse me, officers. I've done everything I've been asked to do. Can they be made to do what they're supposed to do now?
University.
But you're coming on our campus causing absolute chaos and then expecting everyone to distance. That's not going to happen.
I'm causing the chaos.
Yes, you are.
This is now starting to impact all the health and safety of somebody. If somebody's positive for COVID in this crowd right now, this is not a good thing, okay? So I want to ask you a favor. If you guys can finish up at 2:30 and be done with it. You got to cover your nose, my man. It's got to be.
Are they going to be asked to stop coming more than 12?
Listen to me. I can't do that. They're not listening, okay? So you guys have to be reasonable, please. I'm asking you.
I have been so reasonable.
I know. No, but listen, I'm asking you please to leave by 2:30.
I'm not leaving.
Okay.
I don't have to leave.
This is becoming
I'm not responsible for their behavior.
But you are right now because they're here because you're here.
I'm not. But that is, I am not responsible for their behavior. I did not ask them to do
I'm asking you for a favor. You're not going to do it.
I'm not going to leave.
You're not going to leave.
Why do I have to?
Because look at the crowd. Nobody will socially distance because they're so passionate about being here. If
That's not my fault.
Somebody is positive in this crowd,
that's their
they could be
opinion.
spreading
To push back. You guys have the ability to push back. Why are we not pushing back? Like we need
I'm trying to work it out reasonably, okay? I don't want the cops to start pushing the crowd back. That's not what I want.
We had a
We have dogs and cats.
What's going on?
I'm asking you guys a favor, okay? You're not gonna do that.
I have done everything you've asked, every favor. I put the mask on. I moved to a different location. I'm not responsible for their behavior.
Okay? Now that this is impacting the university's health and safety of all these students, okay? We're gonna get close where I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave and then trespass you.
Because of their behavior.
Yes.
I'm not responsible for their behavior.
You are responsible right now because you're here.
I am not here.
Kaitlin, please. I'm trying to be reasonable with
I did everything you asked me to do. I put a mask on.
I'm asking you to leave and you're not leaving.
I'm not leaving because I have a right to be here. I am not responsible for their behavior.
Listen to me. But Kaitlin, please.
That is
you
not
are
fair.
Because they're here because you're here.
You know why things are happening in this country? Because police won't stand up to these
Let me talk to you
people.
about something, okay? Are you kidding me? We are protecting your right to do this right now. Okay?
You're asking me
But
to
they
leave,
are-
protect
they-
my
somebody
rights,
could be-
and hold
let me
them
tell-
responsible.
You're not listening to me. Somebody could be sick in this crowd right now, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't like that idea.
Me neither.
Because we want the university to continue to run as an organization, okay? So I'm just asking you, please, if you and your team would leave, then we're going to have to trespass you. And if you violate the trespass, then it's a criminal thing. Okay? This is not safe given the current conditions of this pandemic going around.
This isn't my responsibility. I walked away. I walked away.
You didn't walk away, we changed locations.
So if someone rapes a girl because she was there at a party, is he not responsible? He is held responsible. It is. It is. Because I am not asking these
You
students
have
to do
the ability
this.
to make this end right now. If
You have the ability to make this end.
No, we don't. They're not
Enforce
listening
the
to
policy.
us, right? If you guys leave, right, then nothing has to happen. We don't have to push people back. The cops don't have to come in here and push people away.
No,
Everybody
you're
will
not going to
socially
blame me. You're not going to blame me and hold me responsible for this. You know what would make
asking you to
people
leave.
leave?
Are you guys
Is if
gonna
you
leave?
enforced it.
Are you guys going to leave?
If I don't leave, are you going to handcuff me?
We are going to trespass you if you don't leave.
And then I'll get handcuffed.
I don't know yet. Okay? I don't want to do that. I'm begging with you for you guys to leave. Please. We've allowed you to do this for a few hours. Okay?
You know what's going on in this country?
We've been helping you every step of the way. Okay? I think it's time that if you just think about it, we would like this crowd to disperse, and the best way for that to happen is for you guys to leave.
The best way for that to happen is to hold them responsible for their actions. I'm not doing anything to make them do this. I moved a location.
Tell me how you would like for us to push all these people back right now, okay?
What?
Tell me how you'd like for us to do that with the limited number of police resources we have.
I am not a police officer. You guys figure that out. That's your job.
I've just figured it out. If you guys leave, they will disperse.
I am not going to be victim blamed. I am not going to sit here and be told this is my fault. I am not going to fall victim to that
Kaitlin.
victimhood
I thought that
mentality.
you'd be a reasonable person and help me out.
I am
but you're not.
reasonable. Yes, I am. I'm completely reasonable. Because I put the mask on. I put the mask on. I moved where they wanted me to move. These people aren't following their orders. That's not my fault. I'm not holding responsibility. Get over here. You agree?
Yes, ma'am. Fully.
So, do you think I should have to leave because these people won't follow policy?
No, it's a public campus. You have the right to be here. These people, it's the jobs, or not the jobs. It's the school's job to enforce social distancing between these people, not yours.
So, let's be clear. I have a right to be here.
Yes, ma'am.
I am not controlling their behavior.
No, ma'am.
I am not making them gather.
No, ma'am.
I am not trespassing.
No, ma'am.
Thank you for being a smart one on this campus.
Can I get a picture with you, by the way?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you want to give me any more of your opinions about what's going on?
I mean, it would be totally different if like a Biden supporter came here. They wouldn't be crowding or ranting or even like the masks. I understand everyone's got a mask on for the most part, but the social distancing, like, and then all this language, like. They're asking you to leave, but they won't control this.
Well, the thing is, they want to defund the police. They hate police officers. The police are trying to force me off campus for them.
Yeah.
And they will still disrespect them. They'll still call them racist. How ironic is that?
I know. It's so funny. I'm glad you're here today.
Thank you. Okay, let me give you.
Yes. I support you.
Thank you.
And I love it. Yeah, me
Sorry
too.
I've been ignoring you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, I just think it's funny that like they're all yelling about your mask and everything, but no one was socially distanced over there, so it's kind of double standard.
The police are now telling me that it's easier to tell me to leave than to make them stop doing this.
Literally, there are no Republicans on this campus. Everyone, you're like the only Republicans here.
How all of them were like yelling "ACAB" or whatever, and then they called the cops on you. I'm like, you said defund the police, but yet you're calling that?
Exactly.
And they tell you to leave, but them being here is giving you money, and it's supporting you. Like, yes!
I just feel so insecure on this campus. Like I can't express my.
Does this piss you the fuck off?
Yes, all the time. Like everyone I meet is like just against like any of my beliefs.
Because guess what? This isn't just about me. It's about you guys too. They would do this to you guys in a heartbeat if you just publicly posted your opinion. This isn't because of me. It's because of this.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree.
Thank you.
White Lives Matter. psychos. What are you thinking right now?
I mean, you got every right to be here. I mean, I disagree with you on a lot of things, but I don't think this is the way to go about it, civil discourse. I want to be able to hear what you got to say from a distance. I want to hear what they got to say, but this just isn't the way to do it for them.
I know that you went to Kent State. I went to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. I lived through the shooting that killed 17 people. I understand.
I'm so sorry. I cannot hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
Speak a little louder.
I know you went to Kent State.
Yes.
I went to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School.
Okay.
I just graduated from there. I lived through the shooting. I understand your constitutional rights to the Second Amendment, but I don't understand why you use assault rifles for it. The shooter at our school used an AR-15 to kill 17 people. If he didn't have that gun, if he wasn't allowed to have that gun, he wouldn't have killed that many. So I just want to ask, what's your opinion on
first, I'm incredibly sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry that that's the reputation of your school. You guys don't deserve that. And your friends or your peers that lost their lives, they didn't deserve that either. However, rifles, specifically AR-15s, do not account for even a percentage of the murders in our country. Handguns account for 80% of mass shootings in our country.
Well, I agree with that.
So, it is not the type of weapon that is used. It's who gets their hands on it. And unfortunately, our laws are not perfect and they never will be. We cannot stop people from getting hands on things that are sold illegally. What I believe in is that rifle represents my right to defend myself as a woman. The handgun that I have is a lot harder to handle than my AR-10 or my AR-15. And while tragedies happen, up to 3 million lives are saved every year due to defensive use of firearms. Now, if we compare that, there are 13,000 people who lose their lives due to homicides with guns. It's a very big difference. And I really think that I feel so heartbroken when I see someone use something that I view as self-defense to commit atrocities in this country. I'm not okay with it, and I wish it didn't happen. But you see what's going on around me right now? I get death threats every day. People try to find the address of my 13-year-old sister so that they can hurt her.
I'm sorry for that.
My family uses those guns to protect themselves. That's what I use them for. And I am not responsible for someone else going and taking a weapon that I also own and committing atrocities. The only thing I can offer you is my condolences and my condemnation of those actions.
We'll move her. We got to keep the crowd back. We got to keep the crowd back. Listen, we have a very limited amount of police resources right this minute, okay? We're going to call more, but I don't want to have to do that, all right? Can you guys please work with me and be done for the day? I'm begging you, please.
I am begging you to respect my right to be here. I am not responsible for their actions. I will go to another spot of campus. Let's go to another spot. Let's see what happens. I'm doing what you're asking me to do. Let's go to another spot.
I'm asking you to leave.
As a law enforcement officer, you're going to sit here.
Because this is unsafe. Look how unsafe this is.
I'm not controlling it.
If you guys leave, then I can control this, okay?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
If you can't control it with me here, you can't control it without me here.
Okay? We're going to move you, okay? Do me a favor. We got to take them out of here, okay? But we have to control this crowd somehow, all right? So, yeah. Danny, can you go with Pablo for a second? You pushing up?
Okay, we are moving for the second time now. The police are telling me I'm responsible for their actions. I'm responsible for their behavior. I'm responsible for their violence. I have done everything they've asked. I put on this. I moved the first time. I'm moving the second time. I'm not moving again. If I get off this campus, it's going to be in handcuffs.
What happened to them controlling this?
This is why we have the issue we have in our country. The police victimize people who are victims of mob brutality. If the police would do their jobs, we wouldn't have this issue, but we do because they know they can get away with it. Our country has been burning for 100 days, and you know why? Because the police won't do anything. They're told to stand down by Democratic cities and Democratic mayors. If they did their job, they would know they couldn't get away with this, but they don't. That's why we're here in this country. Do not give them an inch. Do not leave your campuses. Do not do what they want you to do. I will not be a victim of their mob mentality. I will not leave this campus. Let's just walk around campus. We're just gonna walk. JR. There. So these kids have been in quarantine for 6 months. We're just gonna go on a walk around campus. If I'm walking, I can't be responsible for them standing around, so let's go. Let's go on a walk.
I hope you got corona and die for not wearing the right mask.
Say that again?
I hope you get corona and die for not wearing the right mask.
Awesome. All right, let's keep moving. All right. If you ask the cops, I'm responsible for that death threat because I'm here.
You're afraid, you're a coward! Coward! Talk to a black person for one.
Get that skateboard away from me. Guys, don't forget to go libertyhangout.tv. Watch all of this footage. There's so much. We're just going to let it all loose on libertyhangout.tv so you guys can see what's going on.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Let's talk about where we're at now, okay? This is obviously the county. Gonna come with you wherever you guys go.
I'm walking, so I'm not standing somewhere for them to gather.
What's that?
I can't be responsible for them gathering if I'm walking around.
That.
I'm trying to leave.
What's your
I can't
plan?
go back to my vehicle.
Where's your vehicle?
I'm not going back there with them.
Well, just tell me where it is.
It's in my garage, but I'm not leaving. I'm walking around.
What's your
I'm not
plan now?
letting
You
them
want to
gather.
stop? You want to keep walking? You want to keep walking?
No KKK, no fascist USA! No KKK, no fascist USA!
Ridiculous. They're saying 12 the police. They have the police here to try to get me off campus. This is probably the 12th time I have documented their hypocrisy and their contradictions and the hatred for the police. Okay, you know what I just realized? Liberals hate the police, but apparently they hate Kaitlin Bennett more. This is why I have security, guys. This is why it's so important to support my work. Patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett. Go there, support my work so I can keep these guys with me. I'm not going anywhere without them anymore. Your support lets me have them by my side. I just want to point out, Kaitlin Bennett has gotten these people to exercise a little bit more than Michelle Obama. Good going. Just be a conservative. They're going to lose so much weight. They're welcome. So I'm just going to keep walking in a circle. Oh no, it does give me value. The fact that they're doing this.
How long do you plan to walk?
Until they stop. I will not be forced off of a campus because people are crazy.
It's so, you know.
But hey, can we get in front? They're starting to surround us even more. I don't want to talk to that police officer anymore either.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing what you're doing.
What do you think about this?
I think this is utter bullshit, in my opinion. Excuse my French, but what you're doing is you're promoting the president. There's nothing wrong with promoting the president. The president is not a racist individual. He's done more for the black community than Obama did in 8 years. My family is immigrants. I'm Cuban. My family came here from Cuba. They grinded, they worked their asses off to achieve the American dream. The people that are coming here from Mexico, from Cuba, they're not doing that. They don't have the same work ethic that my parents had. And on top of all that, these chants, they just don't make sense.
Sorry, no.
They're the ones being the real fascists right now. They want to block your free speech.
Let's run up here and get away from them.
Okay, let's go.
Come with me.
Kaitlin, I'm a fan of yours.
Kaitlin, do you You want to map with all the bathrooms on campus?
We just got very interrupted because they will not let you, a brown person, talk to me.
They're the same people that come up to me and tell me that I'm not actually brown, that I'm not actually Hispanic for supporting Trump, and it's honestly kind of childish because at the same time they're the ones promoting anti-fascism, being a bully and all that, but they're the ones that want to silence me. They're the ones that want to silence the president, and it just doesn't make sense.
I am not leaving this campus. I will not be controlled by the mob. People do not get to tell me what to do. I am not a brainwashed little sheep that does what the Democrats want me to do.
Can I get an interview? I'd be happy to show you the world.
All right, what do you think about this?
I think that they got a severe case of TDS.
I think they have KDS. Kaitlin derangement syndrome.
They're claiming you're racist. I'm Filipino. Clearly you only called to interview because I said, hey, I like you. I'm not here to rally against you.
I know, if they would just be respectful, we could talk. Yeah. Do you think we should do a pro-Trump rally on this campus?
If they don't chase us out.
Yeah. When you look at this happening on your campus, what goes through your mind?
Liberal indoctrination.
Who indoctrinated them? Snapchat, Twitter, the media, your professors? Think so?
I know one that cried after Trump was elected in class.
This is pathetic. You're brave for standing up here with me.
Thank you.
And you got some guts.
My friend Lindsay's looking for you.
Go around me! Go around me! Go around me!
He's trying to go around you.
What? You're getting in my way.
You're pushing me every single time. Don't you see go all the way when you see a porch, you walk right into it. Nice.
She's a white woman yelling at a Mexican. I think she's racist.
Yeah, why are you being racist?
I'm Colombian. Are you stupid?
Are you being racist?
Clearly, why?
Are you racist? I'd rather myself than be a racist. I'd rather myself than be a racist. I would never treat a Mexican like that. You're disgusting.
The funny thing is, I wouldn't even pronounce that to these Mexicans. I didn't even notice. Because I don't look
You're a
at people
racist.
by their race.
You're a
Didn't even
racist.
notice.
You're a racist.
I'm racist.
Get out of here, racist. Racist, go home. Racist, go home.
You're telling me to go because I'm racist? Me! You're the one who's fucking racist!
You're treating a Mexican like shit.
You told me I'm treating a Hispanic minority like shit. I am a Hispanic minority! Get your
Get back! I got you. You're good. You're good. Give me that. I'm gonna take you to a safe spot.
Should we go inside the building?
Sean, secure that building. Boy, secure that building right there. Secure that one.
Back him up, back him up! Right here.
They look like rabid animals.
You got someone who's trying to ask you a question. A black woman trying to ask you a question.
Hey, I'm gonna have an elephant attack. Put on. Please move, ladies.
Hey, where's the car at?
It's probably in the same lot you were in.
Okay. I need somebody to go get the car. Where is? Why is all these people?
Dude, leave me the f alone.
You're here.
Get out.
Go. Get away. Get the f away.
Are we going in here?
This is safe room. Can I use your safe room? I show you my
Do not
badge.
open. Don't open it.
Thank
Sorry.
you for letting us. I'm calling the vehicle is coming to pick her up.
Okay. Sir, he is assaulting a student. They are assaulting students. They are assaulting
in the workspace. We had to go in here. I am being mobbed. Please leave me alone.
No, she's good. She
Please.
let us. Thank you for letting us.
Please, I appreciate it, but please leave me alone. So they are getting violent with my husband. Where's Justin?
He's out there.
I'm sure they got him. Anyway, I am back here because they are literally trying to fight me. And the police are nowhere to be found. If they would have controlled this, instead of blaming it on me, guess what? They wouldn't be doing this. If police in our country was actually doing something to stop these people from acting like this wouldn't be happening. But because we have police here that do not do their job, I don't care if they're the conservatives, police, I don't care what they are. Do your freaking job. Trying to get me to leave? Look, I walked around campus and that's just what they do. I try to leave and this is what they do. Police need to do their job in this country. For the last 100 days, if the police would have done their job in this country, they wouldn't think that they could get away with this. But they are getting away with it. President Donald Trump, defund this school. They want to talk about defunding the police? Defund public education. Defund public universities. Take the funding away from these people. We know they don't have jobs. We know they don't have jobs to pay for it on their own. They're using my tax dollars to come in here and try to fight me. Defund these schools. And while you're at it, defund this campus police as well.
This is where I come, make sure she's good, and I don't want to cross no bad blood with you guys. I respect what you guys do, and I know you guys respect what you do.
Let's finish off on a good note.
Let's take her home, yeah.
So,
that's an exit, but I'm going to wait for the vehicle to pull up.
Okay.
They will go get the bill.
We're going to probably have to do it out this way, all right?
See, I don't think, that's not an exit, huh?
We can go out that way, yeah. Not this door here, but we have to go around this way.
Yeah,
All right?
is this still my fault?
No.
No, this isn't my fault.
Okay, we're not letting anybody in the building, okay? So we're going to take you guys out this way.
Good.
Right in the faces.
So let me show you. Okay.
You got her, anything?
Yep, I got her.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're going to hold with him. All right, let's go.
Justin, you're in there with her. Jake.
Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake.
I got the door. Get in the car.
This is on a level of 1 to 10 of how ridiculous this is. I'm at a 20. This is, I know I keep telling you guys, honestly, JR exceeded my expectations. I'm incredibly thankful to him. I am taking him everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, JR is going to be there. And I need you guys to support my work at patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett to keep him coming with me. He's a good guy. His business, Rat Pack, Worldwide Security, they're going to be worldwide. Because conservatives need people like JR with them at all times. And that's sad that I even have to freaking say that. It's sad. It's sad that I have to have him here. But he did his freaking job. He got me to safety. He coordinated with everybody. Just huge shout out, JR. I am so thankful you're here. Shout out to Rat Pack. Honestly, guys. Now I'm going from upset to pleased and happy and just grateful because of him and his team. And shout out to everybody, man. You know, the only way I can keep doing this with them out here, because I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. The election's coming up. These people are not going to get to me. Patreon.com/Kaitlin Bennett. Thank you to everybody.